Fala aí pessoal, aqui quem fala é o Traner, estamos de volta, velho, estamos aqui no clube. Deu erro no início do vídeo, mano, porque deu um pique aqui. A única coisa que eu fiz quando eu cheguei aqui, eu mostrei o mandado de prisão pro cara lá embaixo, peguei uma foto que tava aqui no meio e vi aqui na escrivania dele e inspecionei quase tudo, né? Não tinha terminado ainda. Vamos lá, vamos pegar aqui. Parece que essa parte aqui não salvou, Então eu só havia pegado a fotografia na parede, mano.
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
Aqui.
Charles Yellingham has a large family.
Recebimento do seu item, beleza. Não tem nada aqui não, óculos, tem gaveta. Telegram diz que, como eu disse na frente de todos, você não pode doar esse calendário, eu quero estudá-lo, eu preciso discutir essa questão antes da cerimônia.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
Seu diretor e esse outro.
Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
Que foi tudo. Deixa eu fazer essa parada aqui. Conectar pelo menos alguma coisa, mano. Calendário Maia. Ó, conectamos uma ali até sem querer, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Seu Charles teve tempo, oportunidade para se preparar a visita de sua vítima. Beleza. Tem mais alguma coisa, será? Se não deu com nenhuma, não dá mais não. Vamos sair aqui, vamos continuar investigando, velho. Eu vi que tinha uma mesa ali que tinha coisas pra olhar.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection. The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection. The late Mr. Smith's collection. The late Mr. Sutherland's collection. The late Mr. Roberts' collection. This metal globe is very... Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
Uma parte ali, será?
It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold.
1881.
It's worth a fortune. This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut. These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
Deixa eu ver, tem mais nada não? Parece que não. Tem, mano.
These antiques look quite valuable. Interesting. The men who own these collections are...
Deixa eu ver aqui o que eu achei. Dívidas. Seu Charles desejava a morte de Greystoke para ficar com sua coleção e vender. Deixa eu ver. É, parece que era essa mesmo. Vamos voltar. Mano, sinceramente, não sei o que mais. Olha aqui, velho. Olhado, olhado. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra gente fazer. Realizar análise. É, eu esqueci de olhar, né, o que tem que fazer. Deixa eu sair aqui e conversar com alguns caras, mano.
Oh, it's horrible. Do you think the club will be closed? I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Why won't the police say anything? We have a right to know the truth.
Só tem como conversar com ele, mano. Já fiz, já. Deixa eu ver.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
Sr. Charles recebeu um telegrama de Zacarias comunicando sua intenção de visitar o clube. Mandar de busca, calendário maia.
What's this supposed to mean?
Never mind. Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
Eu não sou
That's
um
great.
bom
I have
Sherlock
no
Holmes,
idea.
mano. Nenhuma ideia porque o Sr. Greystoke estava aqui. Telegrama, chave de porta, fotografia. Telegrama.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
E agora? Acho que eu tenho que ir lá pra casa agora, mano. Deixa eu ir lá em casa. Aqui. Acho que depois eu tenho que voltar lá na paradinha da polícia, hein, pra falar alguma coisa com o cara, sei lá. Primeiro vamos aqui e vamos estudar aquela parada lá, mano, que tava mostrando. Eu lembro do número 1881, se eu não me engano, né? Vamos, talvez tenha alguma ligação, não sei. Mas vamos ver. Vamos lá, a gente tem que examinar a parada.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Tem umas paradas que eu nunca usei. Vamos analisar a fotografia.
I wonder who this man is. Zacharias Greystoke. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath. I need a pipette.
O que é pipeta? Como é que ela...
Let's try to remove the paint with solvent. Let's try to remove the paint with solvent. Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
Não é que o cara conseguiu mesmo?
Aha, there's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Então vai, Joe, só vai. Agora deixa eu ver aqui o que nós temos. Tenho então que conversar com o carinha lá pra perguntar ele quem é esse cara. Vamos voltar lá então, mano. Vamos lá já correndo no cara.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. That's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Vamos lá falar com esse cara então. É, expedição. Com maldição. Maldição é real e deixa de saber da expedição. Sir Charles está ciente da maldição. Ele tinha a oportunidade perfeita. Não sei, deixa eu ver. Então aqui Não sei, mano. Eu vou esperar um tempo, vamos ver.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Bernard Marley. Vamos lá visitar o cara antes da gente fazer qualquer coisa. Tem que ir lá dialogar com o cara. Aqui, ó. Que é a novidade que apareceu. Vamos lá. Agora é achar, mano. Cadê o bilhete que ele me deu? Eu tenho. Rogrumb número 8. Mano, nem número essas casas tem, velho.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Gumball's Row.
Ô, você sabe onde mora o tio? Sei lá, o nome dele.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
Rua subindo o morro.
Gumball's Row.
Just leave the post on the doorstep.
Possum Street.
Rogrumb. Número 3.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Possum Street. Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Por ali onde?
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Então eu acho que é aqui, mano.
Cranny Street. Cranny Street.
Aí, ó, subindo o morro. Aqui é um morro, né? Número 3. 5. Número 8.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
There were 2 large boxes. Fresh scratches. A drawing of Takunu Man. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue.
Nada. Eu acho que tinha mais coisas aqui, mano.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe. Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Beleza.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tikkun Uman's statue. Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Tikkun Uman.
Já olhei, já olhei. Pá.
A furnace for melting metal.
Onde que é?
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Acho que é aqui, né? Aqui mesmo.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
Deixa eu fazer a leitura do cara. Míope. Acho que é necessário para o trabalho, exatamente. Falta uma dedução só. Deixa eu ver aqui na mala.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Deixa eu ver. Fotografia.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tikkun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tikkun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Deixa eu ver. Profecia.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go?
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tikkun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Tikkun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Eu não tenho nada a ver com a estátua. Criação de estátua.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No, it's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
Deixa eu juntar aqui mais alguma coisa. Ainda não tem mais, a gente só teve uma pista, né? Vou ter que voltar lá pra casa, deixa eu ver, ó. E vai do escritório à noite com o Watson. Como é que eu vou saber que vai estar à noite, mano? Não sei, velho. Galera, eu acho que eu vou aproveitar para encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Quem gostou, não esqueça de avaliar. Se você não é inscrito no canal, inscreva-se para não perder os próximos vídeos. Um forte abraço, valeu, falou e fui!